Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 2006 Mini Cooper. This is a clean title, clean Carfax car. It is super clean. We can finance this through Alaska Federal Credit Union. We can put an extended warranty on it, and we also welcome trades. So it's got I think 112,000 miles on it. I typically wouldn't buy a car with that kind of mileage on it, but because of the price point being at 10 grand, and because of the mechanical condition and cosmetic condition, I thought it was worth the buy. So this is the last year of this particular body style. It was completely redesigned in 07. This is a non-turbo or non-supercharged car. Actually, technically back then they were supercharged. It's a manual transmission, meaning it's a 5-speed, so the turbos or non-supercharged cars had 5 speeds, and you can also tell that car would have had it's got an air scoop in it. This is the normally aspirated. Normally aspirated got 5 speeds, and the other one's got 6 speeds. So it's got 4 brand new tires on it. All the service is current. The brakes are in good shape. It doesn't need a thing. We would welcome you to have a pre-purchase inspection done. We have a shop right up the street that specializes in minis. Dynasport is that shop's name, and Ryan is the owner up there and has been great to work with. Our customers have been very happy with him and how he's handled his business. And we've been working with him for, I don't know, maybe going on 6 years or something like that. So as you can see, this car is super clean. Cosmetically and mechanically, the interior and the exterior are very, very clean. So my guess is this was probably a highway mileage car, as opposed to around the city. I've seen cars with a lot less mileage on them that are not in this good a shape. So we like that. So this is it's a gray metallic. It's got just a little bit of like olive in it. You're probably not going to pick that up, but it's kind of a gunmetal gray. And so if you're not familiar with minis, the fact the roof and the mirror caps are painted in the same color that's optional, or people are paying extra for it. So there's your door trim. You've got Harman Kardon sound, so that means you've got an upgraded sound system, speaker-wise and audio-wise. You can see, you can see what kind of shape the seats are in. They're really clean. The back seat is going to be clean probably in any Mini you're going to look at, because they just don't see a lot of use. But I think I have the cleanest Mini with 100,000 miles on it within probably 200 miles. There can't be a cleaner one. I would be very surprised. All right, so tire pressure monitor here. Power mirrors, as I mentioned, 5-speed transmission. You've got power windows. You have power locks, driving lights. You have automatic climate control, CD player, and stereo. There's your on-off button and volume control. So your center console. You've also got cruise control, which is indicated by that button there, and this is the cruise control button for this will operate, but just because this is on your steering wheel actually does not mean you've got cruise. They put these on all premium packaged cars, but they didn't always wire them. And the way you can tell if you've got cruise is you can hit this I/O button here. If you've got cruise, you're going to see a green indicator light on your center console. If you hit that and nothing happens, it means it's in here, but it's not active. Just FYI, I learned that the hard way. I sold a car that I thought had cruise and it didn't. We had to put it in for our customer. We didn't have to, but we did because it was the right thing to do. A volume control, so that works. As you can see, hit that. It raises your volume, that lowers your volume, and this allows you to scroll through radio station or CD tracks. The air blows ice cold. You've got your lights over here. You've got front and rear wipers. You've got a tilt and telescoping wheel, which is manual. You've got a panoramic roof. I'll just open this front one to show you that it works. So the back one on Minis they don't retract. They're stationary. Basically, they're in there just to let light into the back of the car. And then on Minis, the sunshade is manual, so you just slide it in and it locks in place. So there's your door trim on the passenger side, your dash. It is really, really clean. It's got to be, I bet you I have the cleanest one. on Auto Trader right now with over 80,000 miles. So anyways, we like Minis. We like this generation. They were typically very good cars, are typically very good cars. The cost of ownership is low. It doesn't take a lot to service them. It doesn't take a lot to maintain them. We just like them. And our customers have liked them. They're great around town cars. If you've got questions or would like more information on this particular Mini, feel free to contact us. We can be reached at 503-227-2354. Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.